Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. Quick video for you. Just a problem I've found with aligning your bed of your printer. I'm using an Anet A8 with the latest Marlin firmware, and what's been happening is I've changed over the hot end into a Bowden system. Since I've done that, the position of the head, the hot end, has actually moved positive, like closer to the bed. So when it auto homes, it's not far enough away. So what I mean by that is when it auto homes, the print head stops somewhere about here, where before it was a bit further away. It's actually a bit closer. So what that's done is it shifted my position over a little bit. So instead of printing there, I'm actually getting prints here now, because I've moved the Bowden head is being moved not far enough away to the end stops. It's still going to the end stops, but it's, if you know what I mean, it's physically closer to this. So what I need to do is find a way to bring this back to the center. So I've been searching for the last couple of days, watching loads and loads of videos, and I can't find any. I only found a couple which were hitting the point, but they didn't actually fix it for me. So what I mean by that is one video led me to this position. So in your Marlin configuration age, all the way down to travel limits, and you've got this position here. So you can, what the video the guy was doing was telling me to alter these positions, these settings, to bring it offset to wherever you need to. Yeah, the minimum, not the maximum. So my end stops, where it physically stops, is -33 and -20. Now the problem I have is them settings are here. I can't physically go back anymore. Yeah, and the table can't go back anymore because it hit the stops. It hit the stops. So if I wanted to change them settings, it actually makes the print move further away. So it's print. It looks like it's there, but it's printing here. If I change that 33 -33 to 30 to 40, it will go further over. I need to reduce that, and it won't work because I can't go any further than the end stops. If that makes sense. I know it's a bit. I can't actually go 30 any more than that because it just won't work. Yeah, if I go 34, it's trying to push against the switch, and it just won't do it because the switch stops it, and it just won't let me send this. So I get errors. Now if I go 33, 32, 31, or say I go to like 30, it'll go 3 millimeters worse, further away than I need. So it's going the wrong way basically. So after racking my brains and trying to watch dozens of videos, I found an easy way to do it. Now a lot of people probably know this, but I'm going to share it anyway because I didn't know it, and I might be a bit thick, but it might help some people out. Because a lot of the guys who are like into this, been doing it for years and years, they probably don't think that's an issue. But I didn't find anywhere what explained it properly. So dead easy, configuration data, into printer. I've got the Anet set up, Anet 8. You pick yours, whatever you've got. This is where you need to set up your bed and everything. So that's the size of my bed, 220 by 220 by 190. Actually 240 height, but I didn't want it to go any higher because I've got the cables get a bit tight. I won't really, that's like a safe thing, but that's the physical size of my bed. Yeah, don't need to alter anything in here unless you're adding things. I wasn't, so make sure that's uncentered, clicked, go to extruder, and this is all you need to do. Alter these two settings to adjust your position on the bed, whether it's adding or taking away, depending on where you're at. What I mean by that is, if that's where mine is there, it was printing out there. Yeah, I added 15, which brought it back to center, and -3 took it to the right in the center. So it was 80 millimeters 80 millimeters, 80 millimeters, 80 millimeters, give or take a little bit, but good enough for me. So that's all you need to do, guys. You need to find out which way you need to go. What I suggest is just add 10 millimeters either way to see where it goes, and then if it goes the wrong way, take away the 10, add a minus 10, and so on. Like you see, I've had to go negative there, 3 millimeters to try and tweak it. And that's it. I mean, I never found anybody explaining this, and when you go over there, it just says the x coordinates of the offset nozzle. It doesn't really explain enough. But anyway, that's what you want to do. And I've got it running right in the center now. And I just printed out one of these things I made. You can get them off Thingiverse, there's loads. Don't have a big massive one because you don't really need that, and it's just going to take, I mean, that takes me 8 minutes. Should really knock it down to a couple of minutes, and then you just measure it and move to suit. Okay, guys, hope you found this useful. I did. Please like, please subscribe if you already haven't subscribed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.